Good evening. Jeffrey Epstein, the multimillionaire financier, has been leasing state land in New Mexico since the 90s.
Today, those leases were canceled. So who leased it to him in the first place? News 13's Rachel Knapp went looking for answers. Rachel?
Dean, Jessica, Epstein is accused of abusing underage girls. Many people question if it happened at his remote New Mexico ranch and if he wanted this land to keep people away.
We are officially canceling the leases with the Zorro Ranch and start the scene.
New Mexico's Land Commissioner Stephanie Garcia Richard is cutting all ties to financier Jeffrey Epstein.
I would never sign any instruments of contract or lease agreement with such individuals as Jeffrey Epstein or any of his co-conspirators.
Back in July, Epstein was charged with sexually abusing and trafficking underage girls. His ties to New Mexico are unnerving. Since 1993, he leased 2 parcels of state trust land, which is part of his sprawling 10,000-acre New Mexico compound, dubbed Zorro Ranch, just 60 miles south of Santa Fe. Allegations first surfaced in 2007. So why didn't the state step in then? The land office says they didn't even know about Epstein's contracts until he was arrested this July.
I can only speak for myself. You're going to have to go back. The last lease actually was renewed in 2017, so that was a former administrator.
Garcia Richard has only held the position since January, so we try to get a hold of the people who were in charge in the past decade. Gary King, former Attorney General, Patrick Lyons, former Land Commissioner, and Aubrey Dunn, another former Land Commissioner. We called all of them today, but no one picked up. Now, the State Land Office hopes to turn the leased land over to a local rancher.
We've got, thousands of ranching families in New Mexico who have a bona fide desire to lease land for ranching purposes.
Epstein signed a grazing contract with the land office. That's how he got the state trust land. But there is no requirement to use that land for grazing. Back to you.
All right, Rachel, thank you. Even though Epstein committed suicide, the Attorney General's office is still investigating whether he abused girls at his Zorro Ranch.